Hello everyone, welcome to Foreign Farming in the Philippines. I haven't done a garden update in a while. I thought I'd show you guys what's going on. So those are some peppers and marigold over there. I don't know, the peppers in this area right here just don't seem to be doing that great. The ones down on the end are. We've got jalapenos in here. We've had to replant some of them twice. Now these jalapenos here are doing well, but the ones in that row right there just don't seem to want to cooperate. The far row, yeah, those are okay. The onions are enough to keep us supplied. This is Marcel's cucumber patch here, which after a time, you know, they have a lifespan. They'll produce for about a month, and then the blight gets in them and they don't produce anymore. She's got tomatoes planted here. They seem to be doing okay. As I've said before, you got to keep rotating your crops, and you can't plant the same thing in the same place over and over and over again. It just doesn't do well. The blight just takes over. I don't know why. It just, once it gets a good start, there's no stopping it. Our limoncito are doing really good. As you can see, these trees here are getting really big. It's Marcel's Amplaya. It never does that good. I don't know why she even bothers with it. The eggplant in here is about at the end of its production cycle. That's what I forgot. I noticed these pineapples here. I need to show you the pineapple that we've got going up top there. I haven't even looked at this tree in a while. Everyone keeps taking the oranges off of it before they're ready. It looks like they've picked all of them. This is our Delandan orange. Yep, they've picked every one of them. Need to go through and fertilize all these again. This limoncito tree is just loaded up with them. We fertilized all the limoncito about 6 weeks ago. 2 months ago, I guess. And they're really responding well. Those are 8-9 foot trees all in through here. And some not so great. These here are 3 foot trees. But they're all doing much better than they were because of the application of the fertilizer. These sad little bell peppers plants here, I mean, they're producing bell pepper, but just not large. They need some more fertilizer. There's some peppers over here that I'm excited about that I want to show you. Where are they? I've come to find that bell peppers here, you just got to fertilize the crap out of them to get them to do anything. And I mean, you've really got to fertilize them, or else they just don't. They produce, but it's ping pong ball sized bell peppers instead of softball sized ones. Where are those peppers I'm trying to find to show you guys? This is a volunteer squash here. It just came up from seeds that were thrown out in the backyard here, and we've been getting a lot of squash from it. I'm going to go over and show you that pineapple. It's getting a little crooked, but that is just a giant pineapple there. I would say it's going to be ready in about 6 weeks, maybe 2 months. It's doing really well. And that was just something, you know, we bought a pineapple and Marcel stuck the top in the ground and there it goes. Now back to trying to find those peppers. More onions here. This whole area here needs to be replanted in something. But it can't be tomatoes again because we had tomatoes in there the last time. It's more eggplant here. More of the Filipino style, what they call bell peppers. They're not really bell peppers. Where are those? Because Marcel brought one in last night, and I didn't really recognize it because it was an off size. It wasn't nearly as big as it should have been. She's really got the onions going in here. Well, I'm gonna have to ask Marcel exactly where that pepper plant is, because she said there were many more on it. Love, where's that pepper plant? I'm here.
Hoi, hoi.
Hoi, hoi. Where is it? It's over in this. Well, that's where we started over here. I wasn't involved in the transplanting, so I didn't know where these particular peppers got planted.
Oh, there. This one. I got that from here. There. That one.
There it is.
No, there's a big one there. Oh, right there. Man.
Well, it's not nearly as big as the one you brought in last night. This is poblano. I'm almost.
The one that I get is the bigger one.
Yeah.
Because,
Well,
you know.
Don't pick any more of those.
Why?
Because I want them to mature so we can save the seeds. That's why.
Oh, okay. Here, oh.
Yeah, that might be a poblano there. I'm not sure.
We're gonna. And right there. That's the same. Right there.
Well, these need to be fertilized again.
Yeah. This one, oh. But it's not. I guess I thought this is a long chili, daddy.
No.
Nan,
Because I tasted the one that she brought in, and it's a poblano. And if these are the
it's
plants,
very thick, very thick.
yeah, so they should be like twice that long and 3 times that wide as they get mature. They're a big pepper. And I
Can
want
I
to
get some from there also?
Well,
I
you
think
pass
there-
the word that no one is to pick these peppers at all. Period.
Maybe.
0. None.
What about I'm eating? You just go.
Yeah, I just called you.
Bye. You know, I don't like
It's
that.
just because you guys don't know what they are. It's like you're picking those oranges over there when they're green. They're not ripe.
Which one?
You guys don't know what these peppers are? Don't touch them.
What's onion?
What did I say? Onion? I meant
Yeah, onion.
orange.
If that orange is not going to be orange. Orange.
I know that.
You should know that.
Anyway, I'll tell Tatai too. You tell him. Don't pick these peppers. Understand? Claro?
Corta.
I'll quarter you in a minute. This is our little stand of jalapenos. All these in here are the jalapenos. And they're doing fairly well. Again, they need crap fertilized out of them. We had enough plastic here. They started putting the weed barrier down and then they just stopped. I don't know why, but all of this should have been done up to that area right there. They should have put the plastic down. These are not mature enough to have fruit on them yet. You can see the little blooms on them there. A lot of them are starting to bloom now, so we'll be picking peppers off of these probably in about 6 weeks. They were just watered this morning and now they need to be fertilized. But I'm kind of pleased with our jalapeno pepper patch here. And one of the things I wanted to show you over here, I wouldn't be a proper Okie if I didn't have an okra patch. We get this one little area right here keeps us supplied in okra. As you can see, we actually can't even keep up with it because there's a lot of okra on the ground. Just these, I don't know, there's like 20 plants here maybe, and that's enough for us. I wanted to see if, I keep hearing a rumor that there's avocado on this tree. And I'll be damned if I can see it. This is the tree that was blooming before. And I don't see any avocado on this tree. Marcel swears up and down that there are. Maybe it's his son. Yeah, but I don't see any. Marcel will have to point it out to me. Don't see it. Well, my lemon tree here, I thought this lemon tree was, Marcel cut it back to nothing, just the stump. And somehow it's come back. So we'll see how it goes. I wasn't too upset about it because this is a Mayer lemon and they're just not, they're all rind and not much lemon. So I wasn't real upset when she basically cut this tree down. It's, you know, a lemon the size of a softball even, you maybe get an ounce's worth of juice out of it, because the rind is a ½ an inch thick and the flesh inside is just doesn't have much juice in it. But it does have a strong lemon flavor, I will give it that. So there is that. Thank you everyone. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.